everyone, this is Ankita Rath from ODishaTV.in bringing you today's news from Odisha. First the headlines. Commissionerate Police arrests 3 persons from Berhampur in doctor couple murder case, claims another person's involvement in the crime. Suspected Al-Qaeda operative Abdur Rahman received money from London, says Commissionerate Police. After conducting a successful trial run on Friday, private airline Air Odisha to provide air services between Bhubaneswar and Sambalpur soon. Eggs hurled at Odisha Energy Minister's residence. Commissionerate Police detains 30 persons. And Khawil Nagar Police arrest women for stealing fish at Unit 4 Fish Market in Bhubaneswar. Now the details. The Commissionerate Police on Saturday cracked the sensational murder of a doctor couple in Bhubaneswar by arresting 3 persons from Berhampur area. Acting on a tip-off, a special squad of the city police raided a roadside eatery at Gopalpur near Berhampur on Friday night and arrested Kishore Behra, who is said to be the prime accused in the brutal crime. Hours after the arrest of Behra, the squad also nabbed 2 others, including a woman from the same locality. All of them are being questioned, police said. Involvement of more persons in the ghastly crime will be revealed later after the interrogation is over, police added. Behra is a distant relative of the maidservant of the deceased couple and at least 15 cases are pending against him in different police stations, police sources said. The 2 others, Munna Khan and the woman, are neighbors of the servant who is staying in a slum, police pointed out. Notably, 2 elderly doctors, Prafulla Mishra and his wife Sushma, were brutally killed by unidentified assailants at their residence at Saileshri Bihar area in Bhubaneswar on early morning of November 15. Raising serious questions about the security of senior citizens, the murder had sent shockwaves in the locality. In a major breakthrough in the arrest of the suspected Al-Qaeda operative Abdur Rahman, Commissionerate Police on Friday revealed that money was transferred from London to the bank account of the cleric. Informing this, Police Commissioner R.P. Sama said that Rahman has received the amount from London this year. Though Sharma avoided queries regarding the exact amount Rahman received through online transaction, he said efforts are on to track the transactions of Rahman's other bank accounts. Meanwhile, the Twin City Police have seized all the bank accounts of the cleric, who is currently on a 12-day remand of Delhi Police following his arrest from his residence in Jagatpur area of Cuttack late on Tuesday night. Sharma further informed that a case has been registered under Section 17, 18, 18B and 20 against Rahman with Jagdalpur Police on charges of illegal activities. There is no let-up in farmer suicide cases in Odisha, with another farmer killing himself in Raigada district on Saturday morning. Reports said the deceased, identified as Ramadas Kalka of Kodingiguda village under Halua Panchayat, had taken a loan of Rs 50,000 from a local moneylender to grow jute on his 4 acre of land. Let down by crop loss and loan burden, Kalka consumed pesticide on Thursday. He was rushed to the Raigada district headquarters hospital and later shifted to MKCG hospital in Berhampur when his condition deteriorated, sources said. Kalka died this morning while undergoing treatment at the government-run hospital, sources added. Notably, 4 other farmer suicide cases, including that of a farmer couple, have been reported during this week. 4 flights made emergency landing at Biju Patnaik International Airport in Bhubaneswar on Saturday morning due to turbulent weather. The aircraft, which made emergency landing due to inclement weather, included 2 Delhi-Kolkata flights, a Mumbai-Kolkata flight and a Dhaka-Kolkata flight, airport authorities said. No harm was caused to anyone on board during the emergency landing, airport authorities added.
We got here yesterday. Our flight, Air India, could not land in Calcutta because of heavy fog. So we got here since 1 o'clock in the morning, right? And we're waiting. Hopefully this morning 11:30 we'll go back to Calcutta.
In a major breakthrough, the Jharsuguda police on Friday busted an illegal gun racket in Bhubaneswar and arrested 5 persons of the gang while they were planning to sell the guns brought from Bihar in the local market. The arrested persons were identified as Sanjay Kumar Singh of Bindgaon area of Ara district in Bihar, Dilip Kumar Sahi of Jharkhand, Nepal Mishri, Munna Khandanga and Mrityunjay Pal of Jharsuguda area. Acting on the tip-off, police raided the spot where they were planning to sell the guns and seized 4 Mausers, 11 live bullets, 4 mobile phones and Rs 5,000 cash from their possession. As per preliminary investigation, the arrested persons have links with Bihar, Additional SP Jharsuguda Binod Bihari Patel informed. In a tragic road mishap, 2 persons were killed and 9 others sustained critical injuries when an auto rickshaw in which they were travelling collided head-on with a bus near Rusikulia Bridge at Purushottampur area in Ganjam on Friday night. According to sources, the incident took place when 12 persons of Padmavati area were returning home in an auto rickshaw after attending an engagement ceremony at Purushottampur. The ill-fated auto rickshaw had a head-on collision with a private bus named Gajanan coming from opposite direction, causing death of 2 persons on the spot. The injured persons were first rushed to Purushothampur Hospital and later shifted to Berhampur Hospital when their condition deteriorated. As per the earlier proposal of the state government, admission to post-graduation courses at Capital Hospital in Bhubaneswar will take place soon, for which the government on Friday fixed deadline for upgrading the state-run hospital into a postgraduate institute of medical science by March 2017. Informing this after a review meeting chaired by CM Navin Patnaik, Health Minister Atanu Sabyasachi Naik said 26 PG seats will be filled up in the first phase, for which the state government will spend Rs 170 crore. It was decided that the infrastructure work could be completed in 2 years, he added. All 5 proposed medical colleges would have student intake capacity of 100 each, and around Rs 200 crore would be spent for upgradation of all district headquarter hospitals to a full-fledged medical college and hospital in each case. The project cost will come from centrally sponsored Pradhan Mantri Swasthya Suraksha Yojana scheme, Nayak said, adding the centre will provide 75% while the state will shoulder the rest 25% cost.
छोटी मेडिकल कॉलेज काम आरंभ से संपर्क में माननीय मुख्यमंत्री समीक्षा करते बलांगीर कोरापुट बालेश्वर पुरी बारिपदा तेणु ये जगह गुड़िक प्राय कार्य युद्धकालीन भितर आगे एवं सेकेंड फ्लोर काम शेष होगापी जाऊँगी कोरापुट और बलांगीर.
Normal life was disrupted in the districts of Western Odisha due to a 3-hour strike called by farmers' organizations demanding fulfillment of 12-point charter of demands. Hundreds of trucks and vehicles remain stranded on both sides of the national highways and state highways running across the districts of the Western Odisha. Most of the farmers' organizations in the Western Odisha joined the strike called by the Paschima Odisha Krushak Samayona Samiti. The demands of the farmers included publication of white paper on farmer suicide, Rs 5 lakh compensation to kin of the farmer who ended their lives, and Rs 10,000 per acre ex gratia to farmers who suffered from crop loss. Paschima Odisha Krushak Samayona Samiti convener Ashok Pradhan said, though more than 100 of farmers have committed suicide, the government has not accepted the debt due to crop loss and debt burden. This is a matter of anguish. Echoing similar views, Paschima Odisha Krushak Sangathan convener Lingaraj said the government should accept the cases of farmer death and fulfill the 12-point charter of demands.
प्रथम कथाटा हूँ जे एते शह शह चाषी आत्महत्या कर सारा पर भी सरकार गुटे भी चाषी आत्महत्या के से निजे स्वीकार करना पारबार जे प्रकृत एटा फसल जनित ऋण जनित गोटे आत्महत्या बोलिकी सेतानु बोधी बड़ क्षोभर कथा किछि ना.
Private airline Air Odisha is going to provide air services between Bhubaneswar and Sambalpur soon. Air Odisha authorities informed the media after conducting a trial run successfully on Friday. Assembled at the Jamadarpalli airstrip near Sambalpur to witness the event when the flight landed at 4 p.m. The Director General of Civil Aviation has already given the green signal for the flight service between the two cities. Chief Flight Operation Inspector Subodh Gangwami and Deputy Director Airworthiness K.K. Majumdar of Director General of Civil Aviation were present during the trial run of the flight, Air Odisha Director Trideb Raut said. The company has also planned to connect Raulkela and Jaipur town subsequently, keeping passengers' demand in view, Raut added. 2 senior officials of the Directorate of Civil Aviation, accompanied by 2 pilots and some other supporting staff, came in the private chopper which landed at Raulkela and later took off for Sambalpur as a part of the trial run.
आमे ओडिशा सरकार टेंडर बैक कलु ओडिशा रो एक कंपनी विमान सेवा आरंभ करिया जाउची एवं वेस्टर्न ओडिशा और भुवनेश्वर मात्र 50 मिनिट्स रो डिस्टेंस हे गला एज ऑन डेट 30 तारिख भितरे आमे हमर विमान सेवा आरंभ करिवु खूब शीघ्र आमे ऑनलाइन बुकिंग टिकेटिंग भी आरंभ कर देबु.
2 persons were arrested on Friday on the charge of poisoning peacocks in the Madhupur village forest in Khodda district. A joint team of Khodda and Chandka forest ranges led by Chandka DFO and Khodda ranger conducted raids at various places yesterday, a day after Odisha University of Agriculture and Technology attributed the deaths to poisoning. Suspecting bird flu as the cause of the mass death of the birds, experts from OUAT had sent swab samples of the dead birds to the National Institute of High Security Animal Diseases in Bhopal. The samples tested negative for avian influenza. Notably, on December 8, 20 birds including 18 peacocks were found dead near a water body at Madhupur village forest bordering Chandaka Wildlife Sanctuary in Khodda district. Commissioner Police on Friday detained at least 30 persons for allegedly ransacking and hurling eggs at the residence of Odisha Energy Minister Pranab Prakash Das in Suryanagar area in Bhubaneswar. Police said some wooden furniture kept in lawn area of the house have been damaged in the incident. Besides, the irate group has also smashed all the earthen flower pots kept in the garden. Sources said window panes of the minister's house have been broken. The group, which tried to lay siege to the residence of the minister, consists of agitating family members of deceased employees of the department who are on a dharna at Lower PMG area in Bhubaneswar demanding jobs on compassionate grounds. Police said about 300 people whose relatives have died while working at different electric supply units under the Department of Energy in the state are on strike. The agitators alleged though the state government has issued letters to the respective units asking them to implement the rehabilitation assistance scheme, the officials of these units are denying them jobs. The Odisha Civil Service Rules 1990 enjoins upon the government the responsibility to ensure that family members of a government servant who dies while in service or retires after facing permanent incapacitation do not face immediate distress condition.
आमे ये 4 मास पड़ी रही धैर्य सहित पड़ी रही सरकार को आम गुहारी शुणेलु शक्ति मंत्री को आम गुहारी शुणेलु कि किसी शुणिले यार प्रतिवाद करके बसिलु दृष्टि आकर्षण करने बहुत किसी कम कलु कि आज धैर्य रही काली आम कही आम धैर्य रहा बर्तमान आम सीमा पार करूँ तो आज सीमा पार कलु घर अंडामाड़ है
गजेट नोटिफिकेशन अच्छी जे आम रिहेबिलिटेशन रखिपारू ना मोटे कमिटी करी कमिटी रेमुनेशन केमती अधिक पाइबे इंश्योरेंस अधिक पाइबे और सर्विस पॉइंट रख ठीक अच्छे छुआ मैंने एंगर कले किसी असुविधा नहीं.
A high society woman was arrested by Khavalnagar police on charges of stealing fish at Unit 4 Fish Market in Bhubaneswar on Friday. The arrested woman, Sonali Mona Lisa, was charged under sections 341, 324, 294, 506 and 406 of the IPC and forwarded to a local court. Mona Lisa, who came in a luxury car, allegedly took fish from a lady fish seller in the market and did not pay her. When the fish seller asked for money, Mona Lisa allegedly slapped her. Angry over the behavior of Mona Lisa, local fish traders geared out the SUV of the lady and did not let it go. To escape the wrath of the fish vendors, Mona Lisa raised the glass windows and locked herself inside her vehicle. After getting the information about the tension, police reached the spot and rescued Mona Lisa and took her to the police station. The fish traders alleged the incident was not a one-off affair. They said Mona Lisa was in habit of taking fish without paying for it.
मोर आगर अच्छे 850 टका सारे मु मागिले माछ दियो पैसा दियो ना पोचा माछ नेबी नहीं पैसा देबी नहीं कहला मते गोटे छपड़ा बाड़ी लाइया बोला मु सामाजिक
माछ वाला नै चंदी भरला नै नोचंदी माछ नोचंदी घर को आसिले कहचंदी खराब माछ देचंदी हम देबुनी पैसा डायरेक्ट मना करछु बाकी नै कि जाउचंदी प्रथम थर 25000 टका माछ फेंगी देई गले माउ किछ कहले मते थाना नै पुरे देले
किछि नै माछटा खराब होइछि माछटा को मु कहले खराब माछटा नेबिनी पैसा देबिनी एति कथा किछि नै
A female crocodile belonging to the endangered gharial breed died at the Satkosia Wildlife Sanctuary in Angul on Saturday. The 25-year-old gharial died due to her ill health conditions, said Regional Chief Conservator of Forest. Notably, 12 gharial crocodiles were brought from Nandankanan Zoological Park in Bhubaneswar to increase the head count of the rare breed species at Tikkarpada. But 3 of them died at the wildlife sanctuary. With the fresh death, the toll has now reached 4 at the sanctuary. Senior BJD leader and Kendrapada MP Vajanta Panda wrote to the ambassador of India to Oman asking to take steps for early release of an Odia migrant labourer's body to Odisha. Jalandhar Behra of Brajrajpur in Khordha district worked at Al Adrak Trading and Contracting LLC. However, the company manager informed wife of Jalandhar, Mami Behra, about his death on November 29. The family of the deceased is yet to get the body of Behra even as 15 days have passed since the family got the news. After all her attempts to get her husband's body went in vain, Mami requested the Lok Sabha MP and sought for his intervention. Before wrapping up, the headlines once again. Commissionerate Police arrests 3 persons from Barampur in doctor couple murder case, claims another person's involvement in the crime. Suspected Al-Qaeda operative Abdul Rahman received money from London, says Commissionerate Police. After conducting a successful trial run on Friday, private airline Air Odisha to provide air services between Bhubaneswar and Sambalpur soon. Aches hurled at Odisha Energy Minister's residence. Commissionerate Police detains 30 persons. And Khavalnagar Police arrest women for stealing fish at Unit 4 Fish Market in Bhubaneswar. That's all for today. Thank you for watching.